Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to today's extended version of the reading here on Patreon. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's reading. I am sending you all so much love as always. I hope you've been having a really beautiful start to the week. And of course, thank you for sharing your own powerful personal energy with the reading today. So I'm going to start as we usually do with the energy oracle cards. And right away we have all tied up and caring connections. So I feel I'm speaking to someone here who may have been feeling really stuck in a particular love situation. There may have been some uncertainty here, or things may have felt at a standstill with a particular person. I do see with caring connections upright that this stuck energy is going to be shifting in the manifested world to some show of care or show of affection that is very visible and tangible. So can I get further clarification on this stuck energy shifting to some kind of show of affection? Okay. I'm hearing since you left, things haven't been easy or things have been turbulent. With Journey upright and the Storm Warning card upright, if this isn't someone that you have necessarily a past relationship with in this lifetime, this could be someone who is in a transitional period in their own life where they have recently left a job, a relationship, something in their life that has led to a massive transition and caused them to feel extremely conflicted internally, or possibly to have some manifested external conflict. But I see that ultimately, whatever's been going on with this particular energy, they are actually, from a bird's eye view perspective, from that higher perspective, they are aligning with a higher vibrational timeline, because we do have the Temple Path card in the upright position. And I also see with the Root Chakra card that they're coming into more of a state of balance and stability. So where they might be feeling a little bit turbulent at the moment, this energy is going to be stabilizing out. Now, I'm getting that this could apply for some of you as well. So if this isn't applying to an external person that you're consciously aware of, this could possibly be applying to something that you're feeling internally. So you may have been feeling a little bit stuck in a particular situation, possibly a love situation, and you may have needed to undergo some kind of huge transition in your life that brought up a bit of internal or external conflict, but ultimately was in alignment with your truth, with the energy of truth, and is ultimately aligning you with a much higher vibrational timeline. So if this is applying for you internally, know that things really are going to be stabilizing and balancing out for you. I also see with the Community card in the upright position, once again, that energy of you attracting in a supportive, high vibrational community, or a sense of support from a divine perspective, from your spirit guides, your spirit team, however you conceptualize the spiritual forces surrounding, protecting, and guiding your physical life experience. So I'm going to be reshuffling the cards here. So for those of you connecting with someone externally who's been going through this transition, and it's almost like with this person, they are meeting you on that higher timeline. So for many of you listening, you may have already stabilized yourself in that next phase of your life on what we are calling your higher timeline here. And there may be someone who is actually going through conflict right now, but ultimately clearing something out of their life so that they can raise their vibration and connect with you on that higher timeline. And in fact, the two of you may have been disconnected because your vibrations were very different for a period of time. So there was some kind of vibrational disparity between you that automatically led to either communication issues, a lack of communication, distance, or separation in the physical world. But ultimately, I see whoever this person is, whoever I'm speaking to here, I see them aligning with you and connecting with you more consistently on that higher vibrational timeline. So can I get more information about this? Once again, we have the Broken Heart card in the reverse position. So a really deep heart healing taking place here for someone. Can I get information on who is healing their heart here? Okay, so whoever the person is who was feeling a bit stuck and then going through some kind of transition, moving towards greater stability, that is the person here that is healing their heart on a really deep and very conscious level. So that could be you, but that could also be this person that you are externally connected to, just depending on how that resonated for you personally. So can I get more clarification on what exactly is being healed or cleared out from the heart space? I'm hearing whatever needs to be healed to allow an opening to true, authentic love and connection. With man holding a heart upright, once again, this card came out in the first reading, and I said it spoke to a masculine connected to you who is very open-hearted towards you, who has very strong romantic feelings for you. This may be someone who's very guarded about showing visibly their feelings or emotions. And that could have been playing into why in that first reading, I said there may have been people around you who doubted how this person felt about you or whether they really had feelings for you. It may be because this is someone who doesn't show their emotions very easily. They may have had some blocked sacral chakra energy as well, with the sacral chakra reversed, but with the yin yang card and the goddess of the moon upright. Wow, and the healer of the ages. It's like divine feminine, your goddess energy, your very divine, high vibrational, unconditionally loving energy has really broken this person out of old stuck energy, particularly in their sacral chakra, that may have caused them to be avoidant in connections or to not open their heart or express their emotions openly. You've really broken them out of this and opened them with door to romance towards this new romantic connection. I'm hearing they've even surprised themselves with how they're feeling about you here, or even just simply their ability to feel these depths of emotion at all for anyone. This truly has been groundbreaking. However, this particular masculine has been feeling, it's been nothing short of revolutionary for them because, again, it's so different from anything they've experienced in the past. And I just keep hearing your divine feminine energy is healing this person on a really deep level, even if the two of you aren't in physical communication, or even if your communication is very sporadic. I also see as well with the contract card reversed, this is someone who has taken on very heavy karmic patterning in this specific lifetime that has taken a while to clear. So this could have been the family they were born into, the circumstances they were born into. There seems to be some inner child wounding around their upbringing or something that may have happened in this person's childhood with door to value reversed that caused them to deeply and subconsciously question their worth and value and really lack confidence in themselves in a way that may have caused them to close off in love relationships. This is something very specific within this masculine that your energy is healing because with the heart chakra reversed and indecision reversed, typically this person would keep their heart chakra closed. But with you, Divine Feminine, they don't have a choice. With indecision reversed, I clearly heard, I don't have a choice but to open my heart to you, because it's happening at that really deep and automatic level. It seems to happen automatically whenever this person connects to you energetically, emotionally, when they think about you or when they're around you, however the two of you or whether the two of you are communicating. Again, that physical communication really seems to be not necessary to the way that you are really deeply healing this person. But regardless, whenever they do sense your energy or communicate with you in some way, it like immediately sweeps them into this depth of themselves. It takes them right to the heart of whatever that inner child wounding was or is within them. And it causes them again to heal at that very deep level. So I have to say, with door to value reversed, I do still see that this person struggling to see their own worth and value may show up in the way that they connect with you. So although they can't help but open their heart towards you, you may still see evidence of the fact that this person struggles to feel worthy within themselves, and that affects the ways that they may attempt to push you away at times. Although those attempts do seem futile from their perspective, it's like they can't push away how they're feeling towards you. They can't pretend that they're apathetic for long, because again, you just naturally break this person's heart chakra open. There is a very massive breakthrough happening around this connection or around this person's energy, with the Victory card in the upright position sitting on the third eye chakra. So since the third eye is connected to the intuition directly, I'm picking up that this person actually may have had an intuitive breakthrough within themselves. So they may be realizing something that they were actually repressing, because we have the third eye chakra reversed, like them saying, I'm having an intuitive breakthrough around something I was trying not to feel or trying not to think, that I now can no longer repress. So what is this person having a breakthrough around? Contract in the upright position. So they're having a breakthrough around some kind of heavy energy that they've been dealing with that seems unrelated to you or to this connection, but something that was deeply affecting their sense of confidence and creating a lot of chaos in their life. This may have been an addiction, a behavior pattern, a rigid way of thinking. This may have been a karmic relationship, a friend, a person in their life that was keeping them stuck in lower vibrational mindsets or patterns. This could even be something from their past that they're beginning to work through and process. I do feel with the throat chakra reversed that this person may not be actively sharing about whatever this heavy energy is that they've had a breakthrough around. They may not be communicating this to you in words or in the physical, but you may sense them going through this kind of processing. And I'm hearing the word grief. So via energetic transference, you may actually be feeling grief that seems to come out of nowhere, like sudden crying or emotions, sadness that doesn't have any known trigger. And this could actually be coming from whatever heavy energy this masculine is dealing with or processing. Again, it could be a processing from their past, but I'm hearing never going back. It's like they're realizing that it's like they're seeing something for what it is. They're seeing it clearly, whether again, it's an addiction, a behavior pattern, a person from their past or in their life. And it's allowing them to fully close some kind of door there with adjacent possibilities reversed. For some of you, again, any of these messages are fair game to apply internally, because energies are very much mirrored very often. So when we channel something potentially happening externally, to some physical masculine in your life experience, it also could be something that you are feeling on your internal divine masculine energy, because of course you do have that balance of both, even if you are a divine feminine. Okay, so my guides want me to speak a little bit more. I know we're jumping around a bit now that we've channeled into the masculine that came out in the first reading. My guides want me to speak on whoever was feeling a bit restless or anxious. So I know that this won't necessarily apply to everyone here. Okay, so with financial constraints, the way this card just flew out of my hand told me someone might be feeling as though something is out of their hands. Like there's something going on that may have come to light that they feel they can't control, but it's like the mind is trying to control it, if that makes sense. And I clearly heard release your fears and allow yourself to fully surrender. If it's feeling out of your control, it's because it's already being worked on by your spirit team, by the divine, and it's safe to surrender whatever this thing is that might feel beyond your control. So, can I get some clarification for the person listening here? Wow, we have the Temple Path card upright. So you are firmly on the right track here. Things are unfolding in a perfect divine alignment for you. Whatever is going on in your life, whatever might be worrying whoever I'm speaking to here, again, it's safe to surrender it because everything is happening in a divine alignment. I'm also seeing with rest and rejuvenation upright that this is meant to be a time of deep replenishment for you at all levels and layers of your being, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. So your guides are really asking you to find even small ways during the day to give yourself more space for rest, for nourishment, for relaxation, to really fuel your mind, body, and spirit, even if that means simply allowing yourself to sleep for a longer period of time. This new beginning is happening. It is unfolding. And in fact, whatever feels like maybe it's been brought to light here that could have been causing some of these anxieties, these things are actually meant to be brought to light, to be released, because you are meant to be moving towards this new beginning. So there may actually be something that's come to light or come to the surface of your mind that is actually being released. It's like you might think that it's something that has just happened or that is being experienced, but actually it's an old pattern or an old vibration that is being released through your being. And very often, as this releasing of a very old vibrational pattern occurs, it's temporarily re-experienced physically, mentally, or emotionally on its way out. And that's what I'm getting, like whatever this is on its way out here, allowing you to fully move forward into this beautiful new phase of your life, clear of that old vibration or that outdated pattern. With the Happy Family card upright, I also see some really beautiful, harmonious reunion or union state aligning for you here. There's something about home, family, stability coming up here. So there may be someone that's been having visions of some kind of harmonious relationship connection, stabilizing itself. This could be a current relationship, moving to a higher level of commitment, or someone from your past coming back into your life, someone new coming in. However this is connecting for you, I feel almost as though you may have been receiving feelings or visions, like almost as though this is something that's happening for you or something you're moving towards, and you're beginning to pick up on the signals of it energetically. So what can I channel about this reunion? Okay, let's see what card came out here. patience. This is the divine timing card. So it is happening again in a divine alignment. Those words, divine alignment, are so essential here because, again, time doesn't really exist at the level of energy. So it's not really about timing as much as it is about alignment. And I'm sensing that, spiritually speaking, so many things are being prepared for you and are beginning to open up for you. And as they're being prepared and opening, you're then receiving those people, those opportunities, those things that are ready for you through your intuition. And if anything in your life is feeling stuck, it's simply because it's still being worked on. It's still being prepared ahead of you. And I feel that in many cases, more than ever before, we're really being asked to trust in that knowing. Now, once again, we have door to romance upright. So very powerful energies opening up in love here specifically. This is sitting on the root chakra. So this speaks to something coming into manifested form in your physical world. And we have healer of the ages as well, which I often take to be a masculine healing card. So this may be a masculine romantically from your past or in your life, showing really powerful evidence of a healing that has been taking place within them. This may even be that masculine that came up earlier and them showing evidence in the physical world of how your energy has played a powerful role in transforming them. I also see them in a very open-minded state of being towards spiritual things. Again, they've been having some major breakthroughs, and some of these breakthroughs seem to be in their mentality, in the way that they are opening their mind. Now, I will say I'm almost picking up on potentially two different masculine energies romantically here for some of you. That won't be the case for everyone, so only take that if it resonates. But if you have sensed two different masculine energies in your life, this may be for you. If not, this could be the same physical masculine in two different energetic states of being. But one of these masculines I'm feeling in the root chakra, meaning they are showing or going to be showing very visible changes in the physical world as a result of how your energy has touched them or healed them or activated them in some way. And they're going to be very much wanting to open romantic doors with you and making some kind of offer here, because we have door to romance and it's sitting on the chakra center that's most connected to our manifested physical world. So it's like this person wants something very real, very immediate, very tangible with you. And they're also feeling as though your energy in their life has healed them or activated them in a new way. Now, this other masculine energy coming up here is the man holding a coin upright and the root chakra card, but sitting near the throat chakra, the seat of communication. So this may be someone that you communicate with virtually online via messages or through dreams, through telepathy. It's like there's an open line of communication with this person, but this is someone who has also been going through some kind of activation, but it seems like for this person, this may have been less an emotional healing and more so a spiritual activation, an opening of their mind to new ideas, spiritual things. This is someone who is very stable and grounded already in the physical world, whereas this other masculine energy may be someone who was a little less materially stable or grounded. So this could be someone who is very stable in their work or career. This could be someone who's had certain markers of success in the physical world. This also may be someone who's just very emotionally stable and like a stabilizing force for you in that sense. With Journey upright, there may be a physical or geographical distance between the two of you. If that is the case, I see this person heavily thinking about wanting to travel to see you. The number 222 could be connecting here with this person, whereas the number 333 could be connecting with the other masculine coming up here. So what can I channel about this masculine who's stable, grounded, who might want to come see you? Okay, we have the Magician. So this is someone who's a very powerful manifester. They also, for some reason, I'm hearing smooth talker, like they might say the right things. That might be why the throat chakra energy is so strong here as well. This is also just someone who is very determined to manifest some kind of connection with you. With the Queen of Swords, they perceive you as someone they're going to have to fight for, or someone they're going to have to really focus all of their manifestation power to manifest into their life. They may see you in kind of a hard to get energy. I'm not sure why that would be or if that's necessarily the case, but it may be because, as we said in the first reading, you are coming up as a feminine who has a very strong sense of their own worth and value. And you've solidified that sense of value intrinsically, which puts you in this Queen of Swords energy. This person may even wonder at times if you're a little apathetic, but that's only because you emanate a very secure signal that they find highly magnetic because of how secure you are within yourself. So I want to get some information on this other energy, this door to romance and healer of the ages, this potentially other masculine that you've activated that might want to open some kind of a door with you. Okay, so with the Knight of Cups, this may be someone who's less materially stable or secure, but they are someone who wants to make some kind of an offer towards you coming from their heart. So what they want to offer you is less material. I see with this masculine we were describing before, this is someone who will show you with their actions that they're wanting to fight for you, that will try to find ways to manifest you into their life, to travel, to see you, or something along those lines. Whereas this other masculine is someone who is wanting to really speak from their heart and make more of an emotional offer to you here. They might be wanting to put a label on this connection or send it to a higher level of commitment. It feels like what this person has to offer is more so emotional. They may even feel a little insecure about not being able to offer you as much at the moment materially, stability-wise. But with the Ten of Pentacles upright, this is also someone who perceives the two of you as having a lot of future potential together to create a really abundant reality together in the long term. So can I channel more about this masculine energy here? Yeah, this is someone who also has a very strong determination to be with you here, to work towards this connection. They seem to have a very hardworking attitude. They may work very hard at their job or work a lot of hours or something of that nature. They may be in some kind of a work management or leadership position, because this does seem to be someone who works very hard in the physical world and has that same sense of perseverance and dedication towards you or towards this connection. Can I channel anything else about this masculine energy here? Okay, so we have the Fool card. This could be someone who really feels like they've had to start over in their life, or that they're kind of at this ground zero. Again, there's this sense that they see a lot of shared potential between the two of you, but they also feel almost like they don't have a lot to physically or materially offer you at the moment, that what they have to offer is more so this emotional support, these offers from the heart. Here, this may be someone who's younger in terms of earth years than this other masculine energy, although that doesn't have to be the case for everyone listening. I'm just seeing this coming up here for someone here. This also could be someone who's very spontaneous in their life. You may have thought that this person was non-committal or not really wanting to commit because of that spontaneous nature, but they're very much in that Knight of Cups energy. They do want to make some kind of offer from the heart here. I do see them wanting to make some kind of commitment here. They do see you as their ideal as well, is what I'm picking up from this person. So again, these could be the same person. This could be two separate energies that you are connecting with here. Always take this as it resonates for you personally. I know we've been channeling a lot into potential energies connected to you, but I want to keep opening it up to any other energies that may be connected to you, Divine Feminine, at this time. So the energy of expansion and emotional mastery, especially self-mastery over your own emotional world, those are very dominant themes coming up here. And together, these themes are allowing you to communicate your authentic expression of self, your truth to the world in a clearer and more confident way. Specifically, there's something here about becoming very in tune with your emotional world and knowing what you need internally in order to expand yourself, in order to expand into the next level of your life. Can I get more clarification here? Okay, we have cornucopia and also the envy card here. Can I get another card here? Okay, so with happy family, cornucopia reversed, and envy, someone may have had a bit of a lack mentality or some negative thoughts around a union or reunion that didn't seem to be manifesting or coming together. This could be something that you felt you were struggling to manifest, or that felt uncertain, or may have not felt like it was happening. If this has been the case, for some reason I'm hearing looping. You may have felt like you were kind of looping in the same rut or pattern when it came to that particular situation. But for whoever I'm speaking to here, if you felt stuck when it came to a reunion or union fully manifesting itself, this was because a masculine here was going through a necessary, deep, and very intense healing with Healer of the Ages upright. And I'm hearing that this is why you may have felt stuck. It's almost like you may have been put on hold in a sense because the person that you were meant to align with in this beautiful, harmonious union state was still going through some kind of a deep healing or activation that's going to begin to really evidence itself physically if this hasn't happened already, because this situation is really coming into balance with Magician and the Mirror upright. I'm also hearing that you, Divine Feminine, have really facilitated this particular masculine's growth and expansion and healing through balancing your own internal Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energy, which we've spoken on a lot in recent reading videos. A lot of this deep healing for this masculine seems to be centered around the sacral chakra. So healing their sense of safety in expressing their emotions and not running away from true intimacy and true connection, really allowing themselves to build bonds that are both emotionally deep, open, expressive, intimate, but also fully physically manifested and consistent in the physical world as well, and really balancing those aspects. And through all of that, I see that you, Divine Feminine, have really stayed in this place of true divine empowerment, more so than at times you may give yourself credit for. Part of what I'm really hearing from your guides here is to simply reflect and allow yourself to realize how empowered you've become, how balanced you've become, and how much of a powerful manifester you are becoming here as well. So I really hope that this reading has reached whatever Divine Feminines have needed to hear it at this time. As always, only take the messages that feel good and aligned for you personally and leave the rest here. I will be pulling one final Rumi Oracle card to close the reading today. And this card is the Lion and the Deer. So I'm just going to read a guidebook message here. And the guidebook here says, you are asked to bear the chaos of rediscovery. It may be that talents from this or other lifetimes are reawakened and cause you some discomfort at first, even though they will ultimately bring joy and greater fulfillment. The discomfort may be around how those talents are best expressed, about overcoming shame, guilt, doubt, or other judgments. The guidance this oracle brings you is that you shall prosper most now if you are willing to unbecome what you have believed yourself to be. It was never really true anyway. It was partial at best and just a view, an identity, not a genuine reality. Some of your previous sense of self shall likely come with this transition into the fuller experience of your being, and some of that previous identity shall be shed as far too limiting. It just won't feel true for you anymore, if it ever did. Any crisis or confusion this brings you shall be temporary fuel to ignite the divine fires within. Wow, that feels like a beautiful place to close the reading. Thank you so much again for tuning in today. As always, I am sending you huge amounts of healing, love, and light energy, wishing you a beautiful start to your week, and I will connect with you here again in Wednesday's Patreon reading.